So it's been a really exciting week here. It's been so cool to see and hear about 150 people on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week in the building, as the organization Classical Conversations has held their parent practicum here to train and develop their parents to invest in their children and in the next generation. And so it's been really cool to be a part of that with them and be able to host them in that endeavor. As part of that process, it's been incredibly cool to just hear out of the 150 people that are here, the number of kids and the voices and the joy and the laughter and stuff that comes with having those kids around. So it's been just such a cool sound throughout the building this week as those kids have been here. It is also incredibly exciting to receive an email on Wednesday from the Center for Congregations communicating to us that the grant we had applied for in the rename and rebranding process has been awarded. And so this week we signed that agreement and scanned it, emailed it back to the Center for Congregation, and once they receive it, they'll finalize things on their end, and we will be able to begin the next steps of working with a design firm called J. Ryan Creative to develop the overall branding, messaging, and communication strategy in the name change process. And so that'll be a really exciting journey. J. Ryan Creative will come in as part of the next step and hold some focus groups. And the purpose of those focus groups is just kind of evaluate and assess the overall current communication approach and strategy of the church and how that strategy connects with people. And so once they get a feel for that and complete those focus groups, they'll generate a report that communicates to us what we do well and some areas that we can improve on. And so that'll be an exciting learning process for us. The second step for them will be holding what they call a branding discovery workshop. And that workshop will provide an opportunity to just kind of uncover, discover, unveil the CCC storyline. Not so much the storyline of who we are, but the storyline of how we want to present who we are to the people we desire to connect with, to invite into a growing relationship with Jesus Christ. Once they complete the focus groups and the discovery workshop, they will then begin the work of developing some things in the branding area, like a logo. They'll start designing website things, overall communication strategy, communication pieces, and those types of things. The most important part of that is they won't just be designing a logo, a website, and some signs. Because branding is so much more than logo, website, and signs. What they'll be doing is designing an overall strategy of branding and communication where all of the messaging, all of the visuals, all of what we put on the walls and down the hall and on the website and all of that align with who we are and how we present who we are to people we're trying to connect with. So it'll be an exciting process and an exciting journey for us to go through together. If you'd like more information about any of the focus groups or the discovery workshop or anything like that, shoot me an email or give me a call and I can clarify anything around those things that you'd like to clarify. Or if I can't clarify them, I'll call J. Ryan Creative and say, I need a little bit of help here. One more piece of information for you. Next Sunday, June 2nd, following the Sunday morning service, we're going to hold a reception to gather together to honor our office coordinator, Debbie Macy Smith, as she will officially retire here after 17 years of service to CCC. So if you can, I'd love for you to make plans to be here to celebrate together as part of that retirement luncheon for her. The women's ministry team is doing a great job of putting those details together. And so if there's a way you want to try to engage and connect or participate or help pull that reception off, just simply call the church office or send me an email and we'll get you connected with the right people to make that happen. But I do hope that you'll make it a point to be here to just encourage Debbie as she steps into this next phase of her life. So thanks for being here this morning and have a great rest of the morning.